everyone, this is Reading with Light here, and we'll be reading Chapter 5 of The Hunter. Before we get started, please hit that like button, comment, subscribe to this channel if you guys want more fanfictions out there. Until then, let's get started. Why do you have to be so perfect? Someone whispered and brushed the strand of hair from my face. It felt nice. This person, whoever he is, was caressing my cheek gently. His touch left my skin tingling. I wanted to touch me more than there. I leaned more towards his hand, encouraging him. Am I dreaming? Because if so, I don't want to wake up. The mysterious man chuckled. Why can't you be like this when you're awake? His voice sounded sad. I felt my heart sink. I don't know what he's talking about. However, whoever he is, I don't want him to be sad. The scent of forest and wild berries flooded the air. I inhaled it deeply. Mouth-watering scent. It was calming me. It was familiar. Where did I smell it before? Realization hit me as I opened my eyes. I only was confronted with a gorgeous blonde man eyes. It wasn't a dream. It was reality. My face became red with humiliation and anger. I sent a kick to punch him off the bed. He was too close to my liking. Whoa! He blinked at me from the floor. Then I noticed something that I wouldn't. He was naked. I wanted to avert my eyes, but I couldn't. I instantly found myself checking him out, my eyes roaming his body from the broad muscles of his chest, the deep biceps, down to his abs and his firm tone. I froze in that one area. He was huge. I always thought I had a nice tool, but his was crushing my confidence. I had before, then the worst thing was that it was stringing my life, little me, if you know what I mean. The alpha growled, and my head snapped back to his gaze. That was darkened. Oh no, he smells my arousal. Soon, and sure enough, I was smelling his, which did not help. I immediately grabbed the blanket and threw it at him. Cover yourself up. I blushed furiously. He just stood and ignored the blanket and smirked. I don't think you want that. You don't know what I want. I snapped, grabbing the lamp. I was still injured with the limp badly, but there's no way I'm staying here. I lunged at him with the lamp. He dodged easily. I knew he would. I opened the door that was unlocked. To my relief, I threw the lamp at him and started to run, running down from the big bad wolf that was after me. I rushed down the stairs, passing the second floor. As I reached the end of the stairs, the alpha was growling behind me. I resisted the urge to stop running and submit to him. I knew exactly what aura is coming from it, and it was a bad sign for me. There is no way in hell I'm going to become this wolf's bitch. I need to get out of here. Fortunately, there was no other werewolves to stop me, so I threw in front of the door and kept going. I knew that he was behind me, that he'll catch up to me soon. I need a miracle. My body is still hurt, even though I was fully healed, but not much. I'm not a match for him. Stop! I was yanked backwards to his chest, and his arms formally wrapped around me. Don't run away from me. He sounded so vulnerable that I wanted to hug him. No, not me. Something else. I hated werewolves. I hated him. I don't care who he is. He's a werewolf. That was enough for me. I reject you. My voice sounded lifeless as I whispered those words. I knew he heard his wolf. He was a werewolf after all. His hands fell to his side. He fell to the ground with an agonizing scream that made my heart clench. He was in so much pain that was overwhelming to me. I took a step back. No, he growled in desperation. I ignored my ache in my heart as he clutched his chest just above his heart. My head was spinning. Tears were welling in my eyes. My breath was unsteady and I was shaking. That monster inside of me was howling in pain, trying to claw his way out. That was the only solution. I could get a chance to escape. As soon as his pack members arrived, that must have felt something was wrong with their alpha. I needed to run. I started to take sharper steps back. I forced myself to pick up speed. I stopped when I got to the tree line. I turned back the last time I saw him. I don't even know his name. And he didn't know mine. This man, no, this werewolf I reject.